Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aditya Nandanisa. Here I will present project and activities during the internship. My project is entitled Reduce Cooking Loss on Regular Chem Sausage Project at PT Caron Tokpan, Indonesia, Mojokerto. Project background. Caron Tokpan is a food industry that is engaged in processing food made from chicken meat. The products can be raw chicken or processed food. One of the processed food products is sausage. Sausage is an oil in water emulsion product with a composition consisting of animal protein, fillers, binders, and seasoning, and is a type of frozen food. Making sausages goes through several processes, one of which is cooking. The cooking process uses a machine called a smokehouse. During the sausage cooking process, there is a change in the physical characteristic of the sausage, known as cooking loss. Cooking loss is the weight loss during cooking, which is influenced by temperature and cooking time. Regular Chem sausage products have a standard cooking loss of 5%. However, in reality, the actual cooking loss value for Chem sausages exceeds the predetermined standard. A high cooking loss value will cause insignificant weight loss. Apart from that, high cooking loss also have an impact on decreasing yields. Based on the yield data obtained, the yield percentage for Chem sausages in 3 batches was 95.22%, while the yield with rejects was 96.85%. The data obtained shows that the yield has not reached the standard 98%. The cause of the decrease in yield is that the cooking loss in the product is very high. This is the cooking loss data for phasman 1 is 7.88% and phasman 2 is 6.77%. Cooking loss data exceeds the predetermined standard is 5%. Therefore, the raw sausage weight setting must be increasing so that the cooking sausage weight according to specifications. This is the result of the giveaway calculation, where the weight of 3 pieces is 80.4 grams and the weight of 1 piece is 26.8 grams, so that the giveaway is 402 grams. Based on the data, setting the raw weight of sausages that is too high results in the giveaway being too high or the weight per unit of product exceeding the standard. This causes losses to the company. Therefore, it is necessary to reduce cooking loss in sausage products. This is project timeline. First, determination of the core issue, analysis of the root causes, creation of a root cause diagram, data collection, data processing, examination of results. This is cooking loss data in Smokehouse 1. The data obtained was tested for data adequacy and data uniformity. The results of the data test are that the data obtained is considered sufficient and uniform. Based on the control chart above, it can be seen that the data obtained is uniform and there are no data deviations, both at the upper control limit and the lower control limit. This is cooking loss data in Smokehouse 2. The data obtained with tests for data adequacy and data uniformity. The results of the data tests are that the data obtained is considered sufficient and uniform. Based on the control chart above, it can be seen that the data obtained is uniform and there is no data deviations, both at the upper control limit and the lower control limit. The cooking loss data obtained is considered sufficient and uniform for further analysis. After that, the data analysis was carried out using a control chart with upper and lower limits determined by the industry. The minimum cooking loss value for jam sausage is 5%, and while the maximum value is 7%. This is the jam sausage cooking loss control chart. Based on the chart, it shows that the cooking loss data obtained is too high, and many exceed the predetermined upper limit. There is even some data with cooking loss reaching 8%. A high cooking loss value causes the sausage to appear wrinkled and the weight of the sausage decreases. Cooking loss in sausages can be caused by several factors. This is a fishbone diagram for analyzing problems. Analysis of the problem of high cooking loss in jam sausages includes material, machine, and methods. First, machine. Decreased performance of the smokehouse due to the machine underwent many modifications. There are two machines used for the sausage cooking process, Smokehouse 1 and Smokehouse 2. Based on the average cooking loss data in the table, it shows that the cooking loss in Smokehouse 1 is higher than Smokehouse 2. However, the cooking loss value on both machines still exceeds the specified standard 5%. In Smokehouse 1, the machine experienced a decrease in performance. This is because the machine has underwent modifications in the PLC. The PLC on Smokehouse 1 machine is not normal, so it cannot regulate the flow of steam properly. Based on the table, it shows that there is a difference between the setting temperature and the actual temperature. According to some of the data shown, the highest cooking loss value is in the third data in Smokehouse 1. During the drying process 1 with a set temperature of 55 degrees Celsius and the actual temperature of 56 degrees Celsius. And drying 2 with a set temperature 60 degrees Celsius and the actual temperature of 62 degrees Celsius. And the actual temperature of drying 3 is 65 degrees Celsius and actual temperature 66 degrees Celsius. Smoking with set temperature 70 degrees Celsius and actual temperature 72 degrees Celsius. Cooking one with set temperature 85 degrees Celsius and actual temperature 88 degrees Celsius. And cooking 2 with set temperature 81 degrees Celsius and actual temperature 85 degrees Celsius. The actual temperature, which is higher than the setting temperatures, causes high cooking loss because the room temperature in the smokehouse is too hot. The heat distribution in the smokehouse is not evenly distributed, so that there are parts that are too high, they are too hot, which causes cooking loss at certain points to be high, while at other parts the cooking loss is lower. Temperature readings are less accurate because the temperature reading panel often has errors. This causes the operator to not be able to read the temperature properly. Inaccurate temperature readings make it difficult for operators to know whether the room temperature in the smokehouse has reached the set temperature or not. Material: the water and ice used didn't following the formulation because they were not weighed. This is because there are no adequate weighting facilities. In the sausage making process, the amount of water and ice should be in accordance with the specified formulation. However, the actual use of water and ice may not be in accordance with the formulation because baking was not carried out. The preparation of water and ice in the milk car is done only with estimates, so the quantities are not accurate. It could be that too much water and ice are used. This causes the sausage dough to have a high water content, so that the cooling loss in the sausage is also high. The use of frozen meat can cause high cooling loss because frozen chicken meat, which is then crushed to be processed into sausages, is likely to absorb more water, causing the sausage water content to be higher. The use of filters and binders for sausages doesn't following the formulation. The first causes is that weighing was not carried out, so that less ingredients could be used than the specified formulation. The second cause is that when pouring the ingredients into the mixing machine, the ingredients were not all poured in, and there was still a lot of ingredients left in the meat car. This causes the use of tapioca flour and soy protein isolate in sausages to decrease. Method: low quantity of stick and trolleys. Due to the long stuffing process, this is because problems often occur during the stuffing process. The trolley capacity in the smokehouse is 4 trolleys. If the temperature and cooking time settings are fixed with only 2 or 3 trolleys, then the smokehouse room temperature is too high, which causes high sausage cooking loss. Long cooking process. The long cooking process is related to machine performance. If machine performance decreasing, then the heat is not optimal and the temperature doesn't reach the setting. To prevent undercooked products, operators increase the cooking time. Longer cooking times will cause high cooking loss. After analyzing the problems and data, it can be seen that the factors the most influence the high cooking loss are machine and materials factors. The first problem factor is that water and ice don't following the formulation. The reason is that baking was not carried out because there were no adequate skills. The recommended improvement is that water and ice are weighed according to the formulation. Improvements aim to avoid runny dough or high water content. Improvements are made by the mixing operator in the meat preparation room when preparing water and ice by providing scales or markings on the meat car. Problem factors include the use of fillers and binders that don't following the formulation. The first reason is that weighing was not carried out. The recommended improvement is that the ingredients are weighing according to the formulation. Improvements aim to increase water holding capacity. Repairs are carried out by premix workers in the premix room during material preparation. The second cause is that the ingredients are not all included when mixing. The recommended improvement is for the mixing operator not to rush and ensure that no ingredients are left in the meat car. Improvements aim to increase water holding capacity. Repairs are carried out by the mixing operator in the meat preparation room during mixing by using tools to clean the ingredients in the meat car. The problem factor is a decrease in the performance of the smokehouse machine. The cause is that the machine has underwent modifications. Recommended repairs are engine repair and maintenance as well as checking the machine regularly. Repairs aim to ensure the machine runs normally. Repairs are carried out by engineering in the meat preparation room when there are no production activities with checks every week. Problem factors include inaccurate temperature readings. The cause is an error in the panel for temperature reading, so the panel needs to be repaired. The aim of the improvement is so that operators can read in temperatures accurately. Repairs are carried out by engineering in the meat preparation room when there are no production activities with machine repairs. Suggestions that can be given to overcome the problem of high cooking loss are as follows. First, the ingredients to be used should be weighed first so that they are according to the formulation. Another solution is for meat cars to be marked. Water and ice that have been weighed according to the formulation are put into the meat car, then marked on the meat car. This aims to avoid using too much water and ice. Second, machine repairs and machine maintenance are carried out every week. Cleaning the chimney must also be done optimally and ensure that there is no dirt that interferes with the flow of steam, which results in uneven heat distribution. In particular, the temperature reading panel must also be repaired so that the operator can read the temperature accurately, so the operator can set the temperature correctly. Temperature adjustment according to the quantity of sausage trolleys being cooked. Next, internship activities and conversion courses. Hazard analysis, critical control point. Internship in quality control department. Students participate in maintaining product quality according to standards and know the checking procedures starting from the arrival of chickens, supporting materials, packaging materials to finished products. QC internship in the slaughterhouse. Learn QC tests in evisceration and cut-up. Students can find out what things are checked to maintain product quality, such as chicken condition, baked according to specifications, room temperature, product temperature, packaging checks, metal detector sensitivity, and cleanliness. Assist in the sampling process and check the condition of the chickens. Students know how to sample during checking using military sampling. Students directly check chlorine levels in the chicken washing process. Check the temperature and check metal detector sensitivity with specimen. QC internship in the sausage processing. Study Study QC that is in sausage processing regarding what checks are carried out and how QC maintains product quality but during the process and until it becomes a product. Help with product week sampling to ensure it meets standard and check the temperature and product sensory evaluation to check product maturity together with QC. QC internship in the further processing. Learn QC text in further processing and participate in checking product maturity, temperature, salinity, and product sensory. QC internship in the laboratory section. Carrying out several product tests in the form of chemical and microbiological tests in accordance with SNI to determine the quality of the products produced. Participate in the swap process at several points in production, such as machines, air, water, and workers. It's very important to carry out swap to determine the cleanliness of the production environment so that the production process is carried out hygienically so that the resulting product is protected from contamination by microorganisms. QC internship in the better. Understand QC that is in the better. Students know what things are checked, such as formulation suitability, process monitoring, and cleanliness. Observes metal checking with magnetic trap. When making batter, there is a magnetic trap so that the batter and ingredients such as sugar and salt that will be used are not contaminated with metal. QC internship in the warehouse assists in checking the suitability of supporting materials and packaging materials with COA, Certificate of Analysis. Assists in the sampling process in checking packaging materials and supporting materials with military sampling. Checking supporting materials using sensory and carrying out laboratory tests. Internship in the finished good warehouse section with activities checking production codes, suitability of products to be allowed, condition of product packaging, vehicle cleanliness, and vehicle temperature. And another activity related to hazard analysis critical control point is attending training held by PT Caron. And from a series of activities carried out in quality control, students know the 7 principles of the hazard analysis critical control point, concept that are applied in the industry and several hazard analysis critical control point documents, such as hazard analysis, determining CCP, determining critical limits, implementing monitoring system, implementing corrective actions, establishing verification procedures, and documentation. Food regulations. Intern in the slaughterhouse department. Students learn the process of slaughtering chickens in a halal way. The process of slaughtering chickens is carried out by stunning. Then the slaughtering process is following the MUI fatwa on animal slaughter. Internship in the QC warehouse section in checking the administration of the arrival of supporting materials such as flour, ESP, premix. Students check the halal certificate and the valid year to implement the halal product warranty system. Internship in the QC sauces processing with activities to assist in preparing BPOM labor reports. Student knows that the product already has a BPOM MD number, which means it already has a distribution permit from BPOM. Internship in production and production QC by carrying out and supervising the SSOP and GMP has been carried out well. Another activity is that students take part in training regarding health by PT Sarantopan so that he knows the implementation of food regulation at PT Sarantopan. Environmental and waste management. Internship in the quality control department in the laboratory section with activities to carry out waste evaluation tests including pH, CSS, COD. Waste testing samples are taken from the effluent tank only and then a waste evaluation test is carried out in the laboratory. Internship in the Personalia and General Affairs Department with internship activities observing the wastewater treatment process starting from the entry of wastewater from its plant into the inlet to the wastewater transfer process to the wastewater treatment place in the NIP area. Another activity is taking samples in the effluent tank to carry out waste evaluation tests together with the NIP area. In the NIP area, students can observe the wastewater processing process from all NIP factories until the wastewater is discharged into the river. Apart from that, students can find out the type of wastewater produced by industry and how to handle it. Students take part in the waste sales process. Some waste can be sold, such as dog waste, breadcrumb waste, and used oil, and so on. Food industry planning. Internship activities related to food industry planning include student internship in 6 departments. In this case, students study all activities at PT Carantopan, which includes the chicken arrival process, the chicken processing process at evisceration and cut-up, receiving packaging materials and supporting materials at the warehouse, the processed food production process at sausage and further processing to the finished product distribution process. Students can understand the process flow and layout of the food industry. Internship in the PPIC department, student input planning and actual data on chicken slaughtering, daily reports on the use of premix, seasoning, packaging, and input planning and actual data on the production process. During an internship at PPIC, students can learn about PPIC's status in planning production schedules, making plans for products to be produced, managing the entry and exit of materials and products. In planning production, It's necessary to adjust to consumer demand, stock of materials and products in the warehouse, production capacity, machine capacity, and warehouse capacity. Food technology communication. Food technology communication learning is obtained through project evaluation, through presentation, activities with pre-managers, and lectures. In this case, students explain and convey information regarding project developments. Apart from that, presentation or internship exams are carried out with industrial mentors and supervisors regarding project and internship activities while in industry. Internship. Regular internship with placement in 6 departments, where each department gives assignments to students. Students can complete these assignments well. Besides that, an internship project is also carried out by analyzing and solving existing problems in the industry. The topic of the project problem is cooking loss in Gem Sausage products. Students can complete internship reports and internship exams. Hydrocolloid technology. Internship activities in the premix room. The activity carried out is observing the materials used to make the product. After that, identify the hydrocolloid materials aid. Another activity is weighing the ingredients to be used, such as flour according to the formulation. Apart from that, students also observe the processing of preparing ingredients and help pour ingredients into the mixture. Separation technology. Learning about separation technology was obtained through internship activities at wastewater treatment place. Students studied the technology and separation methods applied in wastewater treatment, understand the operation of machines, and the chemicals used in the separation process. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.